What can be done?
I'm dying. I know it. Who goes there? Let me get through the night.
You're poor, so you're dying. Makes sense. I understand.
Look lively. Siegfried spoke of you. The strength within us will heal the world. We give our lives to the Order.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
Incredible. Zima boasts a bad neighborhood.
Well, will they very?
This is our territory.
I merely light
Right.
lanterns.
No sign of Javed or the Professor. This bunch should cave easily. Let's do this.
Who's this? This wasn't our deal, cop.
Relax. Just a witcher. Surely you know witchers are golems. No will of their own. Follow orders quick and easy. No complaints. Right, Geralt?
Right.
See? Nothing to be afraid of. You didn't exactly come alone. Now let's deal.
I don't trust him. Heard he was a fucking murderer, cut up over a dozen of our people.
Let's not play who killed who. That's the past. We're interested in the future. Your future. Which will be unpleasant if Javed learns you cheated him. And believe me, he'll learn shortly if you don't start talking.
You bluffing. You don't scare me.
Enough. Where's Javed? Where are the Witcher's secrets? Spit it out before I feed you to the rats.
Vincent, stop him. I know nothing. I was assistant to Salamandra's accountant. Javed stopped trusting me. I don't know where he is or what he intends.
The Professor?
I don't know. He went off somewhere.
Bullshit. You need encouragement.
You promised me protection in exchange for my testimony. On my mother's grave, I know nothing. Stop him. You're a cop. This is murder. You're gonna stand by and watch?
No, I'm leaving. Besides, I know you had a part in murdering Raymond's family. Witcher, make it quick.
You bastard!
Alright, good. That I should. I'm confidently going the wrong way. Oh boy. I knew I was doing a bad. Why did I do it then? I don't know. It was so obvious I was doing a bad. Then why did I do it? I don't know. How am I supposed to know? I try to jump. It doesn't work. Why do I try to jump? I do not know. Why do I have my finger constantly? Why do I have my thumb constantly on the space bar? I do not know. How do I get inside this fucking place? I do not know. What do I know? I do not know. Where the fuck is Vincent?
See ya.
Why did I come here? I do not know. Hate myself. Where the fuck is this Vincent cunt? Vincent. Where the fuck is Vincent? Oh, this is a creepy looking place. Hello.
I'm a fence. I buy and sell.
What you deal in?
Everything worthwhile. So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
You gamble?
I'm an abso-fucking-lutely great poker player. Why?
Care to play?
Don't make me laugh. You're a swiving amateur. Get some practice before you fucking bother me again. So what'll it be?
Explain to me why the guards tolerate you.
That's confidential. You need to know how to take care of yourself.
Take care?
Both the bastard guards and the arse-loving thieves need me. That's real art, Witcher. I have deals with everyone, and that makes me untouchable.
Right.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
The city guards found a witcher's sword at your place.
First of all, it's the cocksucking guards. Second, why do you care?
Another witcher, Berengar, came to see you.
Well, it wasn't his fucking razor.
How do you know that?
I have your boyfriend's other property. The sword I got elsewhere.
Other property?
Right. Meaning not his sword, got it? Like his undershorts that he pissed all over or something.
So where did you get the sword?
What'll you give me if I tell you?
I'll stop short of gutting you.
Fair offer. I bought it from a man at the Hairy Bear Tavern.
Care to describe him?
No need, he's the most famous dice player around. Out fucking standing, a real goddamn magician.
How did you get Berengar's property?
Stubborn-ass fellow, aren't you? From a middleman.
Where do I find him?
At the Hairy Bear Tavern. Doubt he'd want to talk to you. Man named Coleman.
Have you heard of Salamandra?
Piss-swilling reptiles. I've heard of them, but I've no fucking idea what they want.
Amphibians.
What?
Salamanders are amphibians. Now tell me your connection to them.
I'll be proud if I know.
You do business with Salamandra?
Did you fucking fall off your horse?
How did you get Berengar's effects?
Dog's balls, I'm a fence. Want me to draw you a picture? You think I ask every thief who he ploughed for his goods?
Let me draw you a picture. A certain organization, Salamandra, has it in for witchers. A witcher, Berengar, disappears, and all he had lands in the hands of a fence. You. Getting this?
A pox on pictures. Berengar's nothing to me. My suppliers might know more. Besides, I'd never survive in this business if I sold hot goods I actually had a hand in getting.
That's believable. You have contacts among the city guards. Could be valuable to Azar.
Damn dangerous times. I need protection from Salamandra, that's why I deal with the guards.
So you say.
I pay Vincent's half-wits a few coins and they see to my personal safety. I'm done now, see ya.
Believable, I guess. Innocent until proven guilty, I guess. So let's assume it's not you for now.
I'd say so. Goddamn Dijkstra, ace spy. Dog's balls, what a clever analysis. If you figure anything out and need more information, creep on over and we'll talk. So what? Hell with it.
This man is very weird. Red. I steal from you. Where the fuck do I find this man?
I'm sleepy.
The streets are dangerous at night. Go home.
I suppose I'm not supposed to find him right now. Non-humans have dogs? What's the difference?
What do you want?
Greetings, dwarf.
Racial segregation with the first words uttered.
What do you want me to call you?
Bah, you're like everyone else. Like the whole accursed city. Vizima humans get everything, we get naught.
I neither live in Vizima, nor am I human.
What then?
A witcher. A mutant.
Well, in that case, sorry. I'm Golan Vivaldi. My cousin Vimy Vivaldi once met a witcher. A debt collector, apparently.
I'm Geralt, and I'm no debt collector.
What brings you here?
How's business?
I don't want to discuss it.
Your choice.
Yes, I have that left.
A lucky dwarf.
What brings you here?
Huh. Big funny.
I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
You suspect me because I'm a dwarf?
I have several suspects, not only dwarves.
What do you want?
I've got my eye on you.
Come back when you stop talking crap.
I want to discuss Salamandra.
Why?
The professor's bail money came from your bank.
You offend me deeply with this slander.
But
generations of Vivaldis built this bank, and you suggest our gold serves criminals? Out!
I don't believe you. Nothing but a pile of suspicions. I have to assume you're clean for now.
You've rejected racial prejudice and realized the truth. When you discover the true culprit, you tell me. I'm curious who it is.
Alright, I'm playing fucking detective. God damn it. This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. This is so very unfortunate. Hey, what the fuck is this? কত বড় সাহস? I would teabag you if I could.
Shit-eater!
What now? slowly making my fortune. I should go clean my fucking nose after that sneeze. Holy shit.
The elder races inhabit this district. Dwarven craftsmen and elven artists.
Around that corner. Something moved. Likely monsters again. Honest folks sleep at night. What are you doing on the streets?
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
Siegfried spoke of you.
This is our territory. Run.
Who's there?
Just a witcher.
Just?
Geralt, greetings.
What happened?
A show of force. They smashed a window and packed 3 bolts in Coleman's gut. Used dispersive bolt heads. A Havkar speciality. And highly illegal.
Who killed him?
Damn Scoia'tael. Now folk will call him a good man, saying how he helped old ladies. A sense of pogrom approaching. The damn shits drew up a list of enemies, and they've begun eliminating them without regard for the consequences.
Why Coleman?
Anger? Revenge? Some elven youth probably overdosed. A note on one of the bolts read, White Death Trader. He was selling Fistech to kids. Cheaper than anyone else. And you know how addictive it is.
I'm surprised they acted in town.
They feel strong now they've got arms. Some fool did business with them. I suspect Harren Brog. What terrible times.
Fragmenting tip. Enters the stomach as 1, exits the back as 3, mincing the internal organs. Hawker's specialty. Useless against armored soldiers, the tips burst on the surface of even the lightest armor. They're used to kill civilians, for show, as a cruel warning. I know where the weapons that killed Coleman came from. I need to avoid those situations, remain neutral, not get involved.
The one dwarf-owned bank remaining will doubtless close soon. The one dwarf-owned bank remaining will doubtless close soon. The guards have been thick on the ground recently. Damn it.
I heard serious trouble's brewing. What you lost? Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money. I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
I'll smash your face.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be. Greetings, Whitey. Got money, wanna fight?
Farewell.
What?
You an experienced fist fighter?
Smacked a few. Why?
I defeated Fat Fred, so I'm looking for another opponent.
You take issue with fat folk?
No.
You fighting or are you running home to Mama?
What's the wager?
75 orands.
Any rules?
Just one. No rules apply.
Right.
So you in?
I'm in.
Who wants to get slapped?
No challengers?
You are weak, man. You are better be man.
I'm itching to hit someone.
I'm saying double.
I win.
Choose 2 bottles of Mandrake cordial, a golden necklace, or 150 orens.
The gold.
150 orens.
Who wants to get slapped? I'm itching to hit someone. I'm itching to hit someone.
Greetings, Whitey. Got money, wanna fight? Should be an interesting fight. Ready?
Bring it on.
You fight like a
Very
lass.
interesting. I haven't lost a single fist fight in many games. My fists are stronger than yours.
What was I supposed to do?
You're not bad. It's no shame losing to the white-haired one.
Are you here on stream?
No challengers? I'm itching to hit someone. I'll smash your face. Your mother sucks dwarf cock.
Let me sleep.
I bought this with money. Is it clear now? Is it better now?
Should I mug someone?
Aha! I have found someone.
Hello? Fancy a meal? Or have you another reason for coming?
What other reason?
There's a comfortable bed out back. What'll it be?
Anything interesting happening here?
Boys fight each other. Some wager on the outcome. Sometimes they beat up visitors. Altogether boring.
Suppose I'm
Let's
going
go
out back.
I was jesting. My man would tear off my head if I went with you.
Maybe we should risk it.
No. He beat me so badly recently I spit out a tooth.
Can I assist you somehow, lady?
Bye.
I know you don't have a name, so obviously I can't smack you. But can I assist you somehow? That sounds like a horrible person to have a fucking
No missions for you.
The guards are preparing a round.
Well, well. Swords on your back. White hair. You run
Who's
away
her
from
man?
a circus?
Where am I supposed to
No,
find her
still
man?
a
I would
member.
beat him the fuck up if I could
But I hear
find
they're
him.
looking for you.
Sharp tongue. Good fella. What can I get you?
What's with all this betting?
Common folks' entertainment. Two toughs fight. We wager on who wins.
What do those nuts get out of it?
Gold. Spectators have a laugh while the boys let off steam. If something goes awry, the dogs get some supper.
So long.
The guards are preparing a round.
You asked asked me what happened so far, it's too fucking complicated for me to explain.
Wasting time.
There's no women to smith here. This is unfortunate. Any major choices? I believe I might have fucked something up. I don't know yet.
Damn it!
I don't
Whatever you
think
do,
there have
don't
been
bet
any
on the
major
boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
Any rooms?
5 orens.
Mining, brothers, people mining. This should be fine. It's close enough to midnight, so this counts as night. I assume, because this counts as basically dawn right now. Yeah. Should have made some potions or some shit, but
Stand still.
What you want, freak?
I have some questions.
You haven't the faintest idea who you're talking to, freak. One word, and before you count to 3, you'll be facing a dozen hardened assassins.
You'll be dead before you count to 3.
Well, the cub growls, but does it bite? I could use someone for wet work.
I'll think about it.
Relax. A rhetorical question. I know how you handle the Provost and the Mishlat brothers' crew. I'll answer your questions as a token of goodwill.
What do you do?
I'm the king of the underworld, Wolf. Whores, thieves, murderers.
You said whores?
They all answer to me. Come and see me when you need work.
How's things?
Old whores have wings. Beat it, Witcher.
Hit me, chickie.
Go plow your mom.
Well, this is unfortunate. I have the goof. The goof. Conrad Thompson.
Ugh, how can they drink this? What is it anyway?
I suppose it's wine.
Wine? Couldn't pass for wine, stepbrother.
So what is it?
I don't know why.
Diluted dog's piss.
Thompson.
Thus, I come here rarely.
I thought this was the only tavern around.
I live in the trade quarter, but the inns there are closed. Want to earn some coin?
You mentioned you might have a job for me. Care to elaborate?
I know where to find fine spirit, but it requires a sword to get it.
You need a warrior to have a drink?
I know a place with 100-year-old wine from Toussaint.
What's the catch?
The wine cellar is in a house where monsters now haunt.
It'll cost 200 orens.
Deal. I'll return here at midnight.
Where's the house?
Take the gate leading to the dike. On the right, it leads to the canal. The house is on the left.
Right.
My legs just start dancing.
Just listen.
I love this tune.
Go fly.
I sure will, buddy. I sure will. Should leave on the answer. That seems like the ideal course of action for making a fucking impression like that. Hi. Why can't I fuck you yet?
Made up your mind.
Let's go out back.
I was jesting.
Maybe we should...
No. He beat me so bad.
She can't fuck you. I was away for a bit.
Bye.
Yeah, absolutely dog shit happened. Jack shit and dog shit. I need to get my shits right.
What do you want, Wolf?
Did you make any? I do not think so.
I've been to Toller's place. Found a few things there. Belong to someone I've been looking for.
Yeah. So what?
They belong to a Witcher. How'd you get them?
We found them. Your friend was in trouble, scheming with Salamandra. Ask the people in the swamp. That's where we found those trinkets.
Alright.
I love this tune.
Conrad Hilton. Who's Conrad Hilton? I don't know these people. Why do I keep naming them?
Ever so clever.
Of course you are. You managed to cut me with someone. I don't know.
You fight like a mother sucks dwarf cock.
Let me sleep.
I'm sure that's Browners left, right, center. I see. I need to figure out what to do next. Best picture. What even is that expression? I should ask the Swami first. Fuck off. Need to go to the house at the first junction. Alright. Let's book a novice. Professional. Finders, keepers. Let's find the door, just keep it. Memory of the blade. Who the fuck is this? Who's this notorious gambler? There isn't any fucking notorious gambler here. I don't see a notorious gambler here. Are you the notorious gambler? Are you? Fuck off. This is no. I would like a notorious gambler. Can you give me a notorious gambler? I don't see a notorious gambler.
Damn it.
What's with all
common folks entertain?
What do those
gold?
So long.
Welcome, traveler.
I hear you buy jewelry.
What if I do?
Tell me who's paying for salamander badges or your own mother won't recognize you.
Shove off. Shove off.
I have good.
Guards, grant me patience.
This is so very less than ideal. What am I meant to be doing? And these fucks are just sat there fighting a vampire for some unfortunate reason. Why should I care? Help them kill a vampire once didn't exactly profit me in any particular way. Hello, Mr. Messenger, I would like your assistant.
100 orens. Tell me who's paying for salamander badges.
Shove off. Shove off.
I am confused. I am confused. So you're the badge man. Sure he does.
What you...
I want to sell a badge.
Tenner apiece.
Deal. I want to sell a badge.
Tenner apiece.
I'll come back.
Alright, that gives me money, I assume, from these badges. I have cut to Sicarius. That's nice. Farewell. Where the fuck did I get a watermelon? What the fuck? Hi, this is also kind of dog shit.
Maybe I should move.
Imagine straight up they're offering a watermelon and then eating a mutton leg. It's what am I meant to do now? Aha. Aha ha ha ha.
What you...
Drink with me?
Sure.
How long till he gets drunk and tells me everything I want to know? We're trying so hard to cook this guy. Oh no.
Ah, I've had enough.
I'm looking for work. Know who could help?
I work for Lou Varden, a wealthy merchant. He has many jobs.
Thanks, that's a big help.
Always help my friends.
Haha. I have done the drinking and now I am the friend man.
I need to rest.
I need to rest, man. You don't understand.
Damn it.
Any room?
5 or...
Something for that. Potion for Triss. What am I going to do with this? Am I meant to give her more potions? Triss makes her more. Is that the idea? Spectre oil increases damage cost. Spectres don't have the ability to make oils. This is less than ideal. Cut to Sicarius. I shall pass. I was courting that guy so hard because that guy pays for a thing. Now I know what he pays for. Hi.
What? See you.
Your mother sucks dwarf cock.
I barely escaped some creatures last night.
No, but where's this fucking gambler? I need this gambler.
Greetings, Whitey. Got money, wanna fight?
Farewell.
No challengers? Here, here.
I don't take long. There's supposed to be a gambler here. There's supposed to be a gambler. Where are you, man? Where is this gambling from? And he should be usually be found on the time. This is the thing I need to do now. I need to fucking break in and enter. Do all the Trump voters just watch Witcher or something? Sorry, play Witcher or something? Is that how Corona became so problematic? Right, I forgot. COVID, yes, that. If you talk about COVID on YouTube, you get banned. I forgot. Hi.
No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence. Wasting my time. No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease pit. Fine. Move on.
I feel like I bribed him way too much, but this is fine. Aha! I am a hospital now.
We'll all die.
I'm sure you will. You want smacks before you die? Okay. That's...
I don't want to die.
If I'm getting banned, I'm getting banned for that. Ha! Are you enjoying the moans? The 10x10 moans?
We'll all die.
Alright. We all know where the man lies. Laundry basket. Red woman's gloves. Sure! I'll take one of those. I can smell it later.
My lungs. Some kind of curse.
Help! I don't want to die.
Not much time left.
We'll all die.
I'm sleeping.
We'll all die.
I'm not robbing the sick. What do you mean?
Stay away from the prisoner. Stay away from the prisoner.
I want to ask some questions.
Sick, not rob them.
Shh, he's talking.
Kalkstein. He's passed out. Shove off.
There's a commotion in the corridor.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Kill every love.
Oh, you bastard!
Did I? I don't think so. I mean, I would if I could, but I don't think I did. I very much would if I could though. Huh.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
Some kind of curse.
Come on, Matsura. I must talk to someone. I don't know who it is, but I must talk to someone. Aha! Raymond Tusk. Why do I smell food and why is it making me hungry? I just take. What is this? The human stomach is a curious stomach. Oh, you were. Oh, I get it now. You mean I was. Oh, I took a woman's gloves. I believe that would be me stealing from the nurse. Why would they even have a nurse? I don't know. I was stealing from the.
I'm all ears,
What's
White
your
Wolf.
problem? I'm proud of it.
So, I got to the prisoner.
He spill anything?
Didn't have time. Ramsmeat's men attacked.
You sure? Strange. Ramsmeat wants Salamandra gone. Unless something I don't know about has occurred.
Javed might have scared him, or paid him off.
Something to check. Did you get anything out of the prisoner?
One word. Kalkstein.
Makes sense. Kalkstein's known to be a talented alchemist. He could be helping Javed with his experiments.
I've met Kalkstein. He didn't look the criminal.
That might be true, but we need to check all our leads. Let's get to work. I'll ask around town, talk to my contacts. You keep an eye on Kalkstein. Gain his trust. Get to know his plans and secrets.
How do you want to proceed?
Patience. This is just like fishing.
I prefer hunting.
Then gain Kalkstein's trust. Do him a favor. Learn something that interests him. You could get him to hire you. And talk to Ramsmeat, but don't overdo it. There's one with a short temper.
I shall go steal his number. Now, suspect Kalkstein, suspect Ramsmeat, suspect Vincent Mines. Have no idea how to get to Vincent Mines. For to question grumblers to fail to find vampires to know. I don't know why I'm so corny all of a sudden. I feel incredibly corny all of a sudden. How do I murder you? How do I get out of this fucking place? Even you can't get to me. Cool story though. Amazing. And I can't reach it. Oh, I can. Aha. Sheathe your sword, there's more to murder. Where the fuck am I? Ah, that was stupid of me. Aha. Right, the grill, I forgot. What was the name? Svani? Shani, I get it. Ken Gerald. Okay, sure, buddy. This is. Roughly from 9 to 18:30. This just so happens to be none of those things. I'll make sure to get there in time. I'm gonna make an effort. Can't I introduce him? Excuse me? What is the problem here? Am I stupid? Try to compare. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. That was a little Fangs are useful. Probably. Okay. Imagine seeing candy and saying suck it. That's very pedo. Right, so there's a problem here. He's probably not here. Of course he is.
Any rooms?
5 orans.
I have a man's to find. Excuse me, Nani? Hi.
Ever seen the Salamandra sign?
I've seen a lot. Have a problem with that?
No problem.
Anything else? What?
Ever seen this?
I've seen a lot.
Best tell me all you know. The name Azar mean anything?
I have a rule. Before I slit someone's throat, I give them some advice. Never threaten me. Make sure you remember that. I mean, image is everything, right?
I need to talk to you about Salamandra. Why did you contact Witcher Berengar?
What's it to you?
He was my brother.
Take a good look. Do I seem like a whore to you?
Ha ha ha.
Actually,
no one talks to me like that in my house. Get out.
Your people attacked me at the hospital.
You cracked? I sent them there to bring back one of ours.
Let's say I believe you. I'm short on proof, so let's say I leave you alone for now.
Thanks a lot. But you'll allow me not to fall at your feet. If you do happen to find Javed, I'll be glad to hear about it. And if you find any of his underlings, I wouldn't mind having a chat with them, too.
Excuse me, what the fuck was that? That was a fucking creepy laugh, dude. Lord. Where's this gambler, man? How do I gamble? On that.
Your mother sucks dwarf cock.
Let me sleep.
Fucking shushy that. I need to meditate.
Damn.
Any room?
5.
Stand still.
9. Ha 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 ha. 9. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Did you know that was a very relevant joke in our classroom a long time ago? 9. Did you know I was part of it, me and Rafid? We were the main people egging it on. 9. No, gambler man. Can you fucking gamble, please?
That's what I do.
What do you do?
Fighting.
Aha.
Geralt, it's been ages. I couldn't believe Zoltan when he said you'd returned.
It's me, Monroe. Exiles, the war. You, Zoltan, and I helped them. You must remember.
How's life?
Can't complain. I have a nice slow job as a bouncer.
That's slow.
The guests settle things between themselves. It's a quiet place. Birds don't ever shit in their own nests.
Makes sense.
Anyone play dice here?
I play professionally, I'd say.
Care for a game?
No offense, but I play professionals. Play Carmen in the brothel across the way. You might also practice with Zoltan.
I'm betting on the boxer. He's a strong bastard.
You know how hard he hits?
His last foe's nose was a bloody...
My head. I raised the mob, and I miss. Perhaps I'll retire.
At this point, I have something against fat dudes. I have something against my own kind. Oh, hi.
I respect those who take risks.
You make ends meet gambling?
Depends who you play and where.
Where is it worth playing?
If your pouch be full, the wealthy part of town. Here, you're more apt to get stabbed than walk away rich.
Take care. Silver sword mean anything to you?
Why do you ask?
I don't have time for chit-chat.
Take no offense.
Where did you get the sword?
I won it from a gardener.
Where can I find him?
The garden at St. Lebioda's hospital.
Morning is all I needed. Nice. It's a nice maxi in the morning.
Let's go.
I was just
Maybe.
no.
Bye.
What was I supposed to do?
Doesn't ever change. Doesn't ever change. People don't change.
Got coin for a brew? Has an idea.
I know Taller, so think before doing anything careless.
Sure.
Ha! Never seen anything stranger than that.
If you're looking for snuff, go by the inn.
The city guards avoid us, but who will protect us?
Bedona.
I'm not playing that.
Are you the one Siegfried spoke of?
Siegfried, the knight from the sewers?
It is you. That cockatrice troubled us for ages. I heard it was a hard fight.
She was young and fell quickly.
What's your business?
When did you join the order?
A while ago. My father was an armorer, and I after him.
What does the order do in Vizima?
We help fight the plague, keep the peace, and fight monsters.
Plenty of work.
We protect the people and bear the light of the eternally flaming rose.
Will you sell me your wares?
Siegfried's friends are always welcome. If you want to buy something, speak to my apprentice. I handle forging and special orders.
Bye.
Greetings, sir. Can I help?
You the smith's apprentice?
Sir, I sweep up, fire the furnaces, run the shop.
Can I have a look?
As you wish.
Aha! This is good. It's 5,000 orens. It is no longer good. Nunchaku. How to money how? The work here seems to be quite possibly done. I have worked in the I will need to find. Haha.
Have you come to pray to the Great Mother?
I'm not very religious.
Melitele loves even those who go astray.
That's kind of her.
How can I help?
Tell me more about your goddess.
Melitele is mother of all living things, the goddess of love, fertility, and healing.
Why does the statue represent 3 figures?
The goddess has 3 faces, symbolizing her different aspects.
What are those?
A young, carefree girl, a mature, pregnant woman, and a hunched old woman.
I see.
Alright.
How can I help?
Alright, dude.
Farewell.
That's... You are the weird... I stole your glove. Hello.
I want to party. I'm sick of the dying.
Is that why your glove was so easy to steal? Aha.
Some kind of curse.
More stealing to be done.
Some kind of curse.
Vertical pupils, pale complexion, back to bed.
Geralt, you managed to get out of prison.
I did, though it wasn't easy.
I've heard about your deeds.
I see you're working at the hospital.
I'm fighting the plague. No time for chit-chat.
When can we talk?
I've a room in the northern end of town. Stop by after work.
Okay.
Geralt, we need to talk.
What is it?
Some people died at the hospital. Were you involved? Explain yourself.
I wanted to question a prisoner. One of your patients, but thugs interrupted us. It was their bodies the guard discovered later.
I'll tell you what I overheard. The prisoner will be transported to a safe location.
Thanks, Shani, for understanding.
Just watching out for you.
How can I help?
Your skills are no good here.
Shani, I do other things besides kill.
We don't have a cure for the plague yet, but did you know Rusty?
Don't recall.
Before the plague took him, he discovered certain plant extracts retarded the disease's progress.
You need those plants?
Yes, the best one's celandine. Unfortunately, it's only found on swampy ground.
I'll try to help.
Every blossom counts. Bring at least 5 sprouts.
I need to talk to you.
Can it wait?
Well, I suppose.
Visit me at home. The hospital's no place for personal matters.
Where are you staying?
I have a room in the northeastern end of Vizima.
Easy to find?
Opposite the house, there's a small square with a sculpture of a snake. Quickly, I need to get back to work.
See ya.
And now you're stuck. Nice.
We'll have those rashes. I'll change the dressing.
Time to go. Work here is done.
That's a hideous scar. Who stitched it?
Aha. That's an interesting question. Do you think I do? You know your guess is as good as mine.
This hospital garden demands a caring hand.
You seem to like what you do.
Like it? I love plants and know them well. I spent my life dealing in bloodshed. Now's my chance for peace and quiet.
Bloodshed?
It's no point of pride, but I long earned my living as a mercenary. Those times are behind me now, and here I am, content.
Tell me about your mercenary days.
Bring me a morsel to eat and we'll talk.
Dry food.
Delicious. Amazing how honest toil can stir the appetite. Thank you, Witcher.
You were saying?
During the war, I served as a mercenary under Pretty Kitty herself. You've heard what a warrior she was. What
Wait, that's her name?
Strong women. Nothing on this earth like them.
Too true. We could take on anyone. I saw half the world as a member of Pretty Kitty's corps of mercenaries. We even went to Zerrikania.
That's really far.
It was hell. Hot as an oven, and humid as a bathhouse. We massacred the natives while Zerrikania massacred us. They have flies there that creep up your nose at night and lay eggs. Then the larvae eat your brain and crawl out your eyes once they mature into flies. Disgusting. Many of us died thus. There were also diseases, venomous spiders and snakes, and many other afflictions I can't even name. I even saw a striped horse. After almost 8 months of fighting the jungle, we had to retreat. Impossible to win a war if you can't locate your enemy. It was the only defeat Pretty Kitty ever suffered.
Interesting story. Thanks.
Look how they grow.
Don't you fear the plague?
My garden brings joy. When Melitele decides my time has come, I will go happily.
Godspeed.
Look how they grow.
This is less than ideal.
I'm here about the notice.
You look like a warrior. Care to kill Echinops for me?
Certainly.
Bring their thorns as proof. Look how they grow.
I'm more interested in silver swords.
I knew one of you would come by eventually.
You lost it playing dice?
I was sure I'd win. Beware the sharp one plays well.
Where did you get this sword?
5 years ago there was a battle near Brenna. When the dust had settled, our men had beaten the Nilfgaardians. We ceased to call ourselves an imperial province that day.
You captured the sword during the battle?
Yes, it was Witcher Cohen's. A strapping fellow and a rare breed. Not very talkative, mind you.
Like most of us.
I gave my word the sword would find another Witcher. As he lay dying, he mumbled about teeth and destiny. Then he laughed at his own death.
Yet you lost it gambling?
I kept it hidden for 5 years. I lost hope I'd ever run into another Witcher. Miss Shani knew Cohen. She works at the hospital.
Thanks.
Good luck on the path.
Godspeed.
Good luck on the path.
Grow, my lovelies.
Non-humans are behind the evil here.
I'm sure they are. So you won't mind me when I push you around, yes? Very evil.
Corruption abounds. Where have law and justice gone?
Now, what's my goal? What's my next course of action? I don't know. I know.
My husband doesn't permit me to talk to strangers. Hello, stranger.
Greetings.
I heard Riviera is ruled by a wise and strong queen. She was once beautiful, but was wounded during the war. Now her face is scarred.
You're worldly.
Modern women need knowledge of the world.
I'm sure.
What would you like to know?
Have you heard news of a Witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf. A dog for sorceresses.
Interesting.
He fancies women with or without magical abilities.
If you were more handsome, I might mistake you for him.
Oh my god.
It's hard living up to a legend.
Oh my
What do you mean?
god.
I'm Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
They won't believe this. Give me a gift I can show my friends.
Some sort of frock.
Great idea.
I don't have such
Some of the time.
What would you...
Heard any news from the non-human district?
I've no interest in those matters.
Right.
I have a problem.
Your secrets are safe with me.
You've got a beautiful smile.
That's very kind. But you mentioned a problem.
For fuck's sake. I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this. How could this happen to me? Lady, what the fuck?
Farewell.
I'm angry.
You're what?
Greetings, sir.
Greetings. Who are you?
A shoe shine? Clean that muck off your boots for just 2 orens? First journey to Vizima?
You could say that. Tell me about it.
We've some heavy issues here. There's a quarantine because of the plague. Squirrels are fighting the Order. Monsters breed in hundreds, and we struggle with bandits. As one bard sang, Vizima's like a brothel on fire.
I'm sure it is.
Tell me about the plague.
The plague pushed the king to establish a quarantine, which plagues the merchants. Old Vizima was sealed off. Unfortunately, townsfolk are falling ill here. They bundle them off to Lebioda's hospital.
I'm interested in bandits, but not the ordinary kind.
Something odd there. They operate with brutal but effective force, mainly at night. Their goal remains unclear.
Tell me more about the Order and the squirrels.
The Scoia'tael wage a guerrilla war outside town. The Order of the Flaming Rose replaced the Special Forces. Hatred for non-humans grows daily. You needn't be psyched to see something evil's afoot.
I'm looking for witchers' jobs.
You'll have no trouble finding work. Ask merchants. There's also trouble at the graveyard.
Why is he dying?
Anything worth seeing?
We boast merchants, an alchemist, a large hospital.
You don't talk like a shoeshine.
Everyone hides skeletons in the closet. Let me tend to your boots. I've bored you long enough.
Alright. Are my boots shiny? Do they shine?
You bring trouble.
I do.
Geralt, good to see you. Where are you going?
To the dike.
No passage. Captain forbids it.
Why?
Captain's orders. Talk to him.
Gentlemen, that's no way to treat a hero. Geralt, the witcher that saved Vizima from a terrible cockatrice.
A hero? Well, that changes things.
He's almost one of us.
In that case, please pass, Master Geralt. We'll drink your health at the inn.
Thanks, Siegfried. A surprise in the sewers. A night of the Flaming Rose, soaked in stench from head to foot. I usually work alone, but this was an opportunity to see a knight in action. I must say he did rather well for a human. That was rare gratitude he showed.
Can I be friends with him? He seems like a nice bloke.
See you.
Welcome. A strapping lad. Were I just a few years younger.
Greetings, Grandma.
Louder. I'm hard of hearing. Just an old woman I am. But my granddaughter, rosy cheeks, long tresses of hair, and well, like apples.
Sounds lovely, Granny.
Oh yes, she serves at the inn. I worry. She returns to the village alone each night. But what is it you want of me?
Anything happening here?
How would an old deaf woman know? But I could tell you things.
Okay.
Same old things. Imps peeing in milk, wolves howling at night, bats biting girls. It's the way of things.
Why so tight-lipped today, Grandma?
I've talked too much. My throat's a little dry.
I'm thirsty too. But tell me something else.
What? Speak up.
Why so tight-lipped?
I've talked. What? Speak up.
Take care. I must leave.
She didn't like beer. This is unusual.
Ah, you. Move on. Stop blocking the path.
Right.
I know we need a witcher to kill the sewer beast, but the butcher of Blaviken?
What's the problem?
I know who you are. The city guards are watching you. I'll hear no humans being slain in this town.
You'd hardly be the first to know.
Witty? What you want?
Anything interesting? Shops? Taverns?
There's one tavern, 3 gates, a market, a hospital, and dark alleys you'd best avoid.
What's the tavern?
The Hairy Bear? A true cesspit with dodgy clientele. Better to drink from a trough.
What about the gates?
One leads to the dock, another to the castle, and the third to the merchant's quarter.
Where do I find them?
You cannot use the merchants and castle gates without a permit. The king has instituted a quarantine.
Where are the merchants?
They're by the castle gate.
What's the hospital like?
It reeks of the plague. They treat the diseased, burning the rags they use. Anyone who gets on our bad side gets stationed there.
I must go.
My sin-trained porcelain, smashed to bits.
What I'd give for some moonshine and 2 busty...
Be alert!
Swords across his back, a garish array.
Army life's tough.
You again? They let you into town?
Are you Lou Varden?
I am.
Let's talk.
Yes? Yes?
How's business?
You think me a seller of turnips? I run businesses you can't even fathom.
I see.
You're confusing reflected stars for the night sky. I'm waiting for important news.
Let's talk.
Yes?
How's business?
You think me...
I see.
You're confused.
Let's talk.
Yes?
I think you're paying for salamander pins. I'm just not sure why you would do that.
You're mistaken.
Why so defensive? I'm also after Salamandra and can prove it.
If so, bring me 3 pins. Then we'll talk.
Oh my god, I sold all of them. Hi.
All fornication? What's happening?
Are you working or out for a walk?
Simply a walk, I guess. But I'm flexible.
Oh, okay, what the fuck? No, wait, no. Let's talk about this.
I know somewhere we won't be interrupted.
Lead the way.
Ooh, I hurt.
Sure, buddy. Fuck off with that shit. Where am I now? Where has Hookah taken me?
Got any?
I find myself in the hair repairing. Alright, dude. Some common wine, bringers.
Should I mug someone? Damn!
Looking for snuff? Go by the inn.
I'll give you the world.
Bye.
Is this supposed to be a different color?
Oh,
it hurts.
Got any?
Shh, not here.
I'm hard up.
Care to relax a little, handsome?
Only a little.
Depends. I'm open to suggestions.
Wait, this
Let's
one
talk.
is different.
All right, we'll chat. But I'm counting on more.
Surprise me.
We know so little about love. It's like a pear, sweet and shapely. But try describing that shape without saying pear.
Okay, Chris is more skimpy than actual whores in this game.
Try showing me.
Not so fast. We just met.
Any work for a witcher?
Some men are troubling my girls. Take care of it and we'll compensate you. Generously.
I'll see what I can do. Where can I find these men?
There are 3 places they frequent at night.
Mark them on my map.
Nice to see.
Many girls like you working in Vizima?
Plenty, but I'm the prettiest.
No doubt.
Nice to see you.
Any unusual entertainment on offer?
Some clients like to play dice at the same time. Interested?
Maybe someday.
Nice to see you.
See ya.
Okay, so you're the special whore that I actually need to do something for. Okay, cool story, bro. Carmen. Alright, dude. A special kind of whore. Now how do I get out of this fucking place? Found it. Hi, does the order speak to people who whore around? Going the wrong. Am I going the wrong way? Where am I going? Hi.
I don't know where this racism originates. My friend Halder is a dwarf, and she...
Your hair's like milk. How come? Your hair's like milk. How come? Ew. You're weird. You're huge and ugly.
You fuck off then, child. Don't care much for your kind in the first place. Going the wrong way. Fucking going the wrong way. Why are you chasing me? Alright.
Donations are always rewarded.
I know your kind. Where am I going?
Rumors say quarantine will last while the plague rages.
Just our luck.
What do you want?
Wise dwarves are rare.
I rarely see witchers, but still don't stare. Want to see my stock?
You buy nothing from me. Mofo.
Crime rises and the city guards just stare at skirts.
You need anything?
Where did you get milk? There's a quarantine. I've seen no cows.
I lived in the country, and I have my ways.
Wait, what? No, wait. Is he implying what I think he's implying?
What can I do for you?
What am I saying?
What use are your goods?
If you need no jewelry yourself, what of others? They're excellent gifts and worth 3 times the gold.
The Escalopian snake. I'd love to meet the fool who associated skin shedding with medicine.
Herbs, ointments, flowers for the ladies.
Greetings.
You look pale. I have medications for an instant cure. My prices are reasonable.
Where do you gather your herbs?
If I told, I'd be reduced to beggary and never have a new shawl. Choose what you want and no mischief.
Farewell.
Ointments, herbs and spices.
How to find progress? Hello, no progress.
I'd pay to be with you.
Lie.
That's not ideal. You have a business to run, lady. You can't go off saying that. Hi. Fuck is this? Where is this man? Hello.
Finally, the Witcher Geralt answers my call.
We meet again.
I need your help again.
With what?
A grave matter. Something that could prove a milestone in alchemy. Connected to your profession, too.
Tell me more.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You had a job.
Help me fulfill my life's work. A tower stands in the forest swamp near Old Vizima.
A princess up top, dragon below? Thanks, but I'll pass.
Silence, please. Legend says a mage and alchemist built the tower. No princesses or dragons.
So what's my job?
The mage died ages ago, and the tower was forgotten. The power within it attracted and deformed nearby creatures.
In short, it breeds monsters?
Precisely. I want to examine that source, Witcher, and write a dissertation certain to immortalize my name. I'll have access to secrets that have been hidden away in that tower for years. Unfortunately, the tower is locked. I'll pay 1,000 orens to whoever helps me get inside.
I'll see what I can do, though I'm sure this won't be easy.
Were it easy, I'd not need you. Breaking into a powerful mage's lab is complicated. We must gather detailed information on the tower.
Where do I find it?
In the tales and legends recounted by elders and swamp folk. In old books, too. Recorded wisdom is infinitely more reliable.
Any specific titles in mind?
Ransant Alvaro's The Secret Gates, and an alchemy treatise, Ain Soph Hour. I know a certain dwarf had a copy of The Secret Gates. The second book, written by an anonymous gnome, was lost long ago, and could be hard to find. While you search for these, you can test my newest invention, a crystal that links places of power and my workshop. It will allow you to teleport, disintegrating your being into billions of pieces that travel beyond the time-space curve.
And then it'll reassemble my being in your lab? Sure about this?
There is some chance of error, but it's minuscule.
How do I get to the swamp?
Through the western gate is a dike leading to Old Vizima.
What then?
You'll find a ferry to take you to the swamp.
The ferry goes both ways?
Yes, there's a dock in the swamp near the brickmaker's hamlet.
Thanks.
Sorry, I got...
I'm here about the notice.
You have Al Ghul Marrow for me?
Not yet, but I'll get you some soon.
Hurry! I need it for my solutions.
About the tower?
Yes?
Where can I find information on the tower?
Books are the most reliable...
Anything else?
Listen to the swamp dwellers, too. Folk knowledge, myths, and legends are useful.
All right. Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization.
What evidence?
The wounded salamander mentioned you.
That's likely, since I hired him.
What for?
To help with my experiments. I had no idea he belonged to a secret organization.
I suppose he distilled the fifth essence and dusted the Philosopher's Stone?
He protected me from Salamandra and did other tasks. He risked his life for me, and your sarcasm will not change that. Get out of my sight, mutant.
I believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help, but now back to work. Might Rubedo be better?
So, since I'm bored of gaming, let's watch that fucking Fontano video, shall we? Actually, it's 1 AM. I shouldn't scream right now. I won't scream, I'll talk. Oh, hi, I have a thing to do. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Are you there? Gonna be watching the Fontana now. Tranquility Base.
Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. And it's time for a review of the brand new Arctic Monkeys album, Tranquility Base.
Wait, what did he rate this? Motherfucker, that from least favorite track. I will fuck you. Imagine favorite tracks not having Ultra Cheese. Imagine. Like, first listen, you can see how good Ultra Cheese is. What is this shit?
Base, Hotel, and Casino. This is the 6th full-length album from Sheffield rockers, the Arctic Monkeys, who originally broke out in the mid-2000s off of the incredibly smart and spunky album Whatever People Say I Am, That's What I Am Not. The band's next album was noticeably more mature, but still a decent record. But as the Arctic Monkeys have continued along their creative trajectory, the band's music has only become more and more drab, transitioning away from the dance punk roots that they rode in on and more into like this warmed over Britpop alt-rock sound that just doesn't really have much oomph to it. A change I could totally see myself being fine with if this energy was being swapped out for better songwriting or something. But in the case of Suck It and See and the band's last album, that most certainly is not the case. The band's previous album, AM, is easily one of the most boring, lifeless, and uninteresting rock records of this decade. It's pretty much been a
Did he never listen to the song Arabella? Call the rest of the music boring, but How can you listen to Arabella and call it boring? Arabella is such a good song. It's like, okay, there's two songs in that album which are above and beyond everything else in that album. That's Arabella and Wanna Be Yours. How does one listen to Arabella and think it's boring? What the fuck is he talking about? Does he listen to music or does he just pretend to listen to music? That track is specifically called Arabella. Why does he hate Arabella? What reasoning could he possibly have to hate Arabella? I see nothing wrong with that song. What the fuck is wrong with him? He's bald. I get it. Bald men tend to be less smart than haired men. But like, he doesn't need to be that fucking stupid. Hating on that album is just refusing to look past. Did he not notice the fact that Arabella is a lyric heavy song? Did he forget to actually listen to the song? Did he do the Bangali where he just listened to the song without actually listening to the lyrics? I can't. I fucking can't. And I assume he didn't listen to Mad Sounds, he didn't listen to Knee Socks, neither of those songs. There's 4 songs which are standout in that album. They are Arabella, Wanna Be Yours, Mad Sounds, and Knee Socks. Those 4 songs alone make that a good album. Those 4 songs alone make that a fun album. The other songs don't matter. The other songs are just there. I'm not saying they're that bad. I mean, like, they're very commercial. But like, these 4 songs, Knee Socks, Arabella, and Wanna Be Yours, these are commercial as well. But they are so fucking good despite being commercial. It's like, does he have a problem with an album just being commercial? Because does he not understand that an album can be both commercial and artistic at the same time? Does he not understand that Arctic Monkeys is basically the one who's standing on both ends of the line at the same fucking time? And beautifully so. How can one be so blind? Well, deaf in this case. What is his favorite song from that album?
Hi.
When he was young, someone ear-fucked him. When he was young, someone literally ear-fucked him. Someone stuck a dick inside of his ear and combed inside. That's the only explanation for this.
5-year studio album break since the release of that record, and God did I need it, because I still talk to my therapist to this day about the fear, the lingering fear of around the corner at any moment an Arctic Monkeys album could pop out and bore me to death.
It's gonna be okay, Anthony. Don't get upset.
Oh, God. This is how he'll fucking cry after meeting me IRL. Give me half a second. Give me half a fucking second, and this is how he'll be with his therapist for the rest of his life.
It's gonna be okay, little baby boy.
So now the band is back with a brand new record and a brand new sound to it. A sound that a lot of fans were hitting me up saying, hey, you might like this one. Sounds nothing like their previous stuff. Or, hey, this is the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Get ready. I wouldn't say either of those points are really valid or invalid. Personally, I fall somewhere in the middle. I mean, certainly the band's sound on this record is different. It's much more showy and glamorous and piano-based, with lots of themes of ego and fame and excess explored in the lyrics. And the Monkees play out this style pretty thoroughly across the entirety of this record. I mean, they really beat these themes and sounds into the audience right from the get-go with the song Star Treatment, which is a really ritzy, dreamy piece of piano pop with Alex Turner singing about doing 2 shows a day, 4 days a week, just wanting to be one of the Strokes. The track kind of sounds like a lounge nightmare, or like a bad Adam Green song without much in the way of a tune or a sense of humor or irony, even though the music on this record is clear.
Not much in the sense of tune or sense of humor or irony. Not much in the sense of you actually using your brain for half a fucking second.
Clearly coming from an ironic place. Right from the start with this record, my impression is that I don't hate the angle, I don't hate the sound, I don't hate the style, I don't dislike what the band is going for. I just feel like I've heard it done before much better. Whether that be unironically by the...
Now this is an argument I've heard. I haven't heard enough of other music similar to this to conclusively judge it. However, I can confidently say none of it is the same as what they have done in this album. None of it is like finding that fucking connection that this album has with pretty much everything that it's trying to do. And it's like those albums, they're trying to do like they're trying to do less than this album is trying to do. I haven't heard those albums enough to be able to tell whether those albums are doing it better. Like the main the main, what do you call it, the main fucking argument was regarding one fucking album from one fucking guy. Name of both of those things I forgot at this very moment, and I listened to it and I realized that this is not the same. This is not the same. This is a very much more modern take on it, and this is the lyrics and the, what do you call it, the setting, it's so different from pretty much everything else that I've listened to that you really, it would be very difficult to say that this is at all similar to anything else out there, and this man just did it in all his ignorant glory. No, that is not it.
artists who pioneered a lot of these lounge sounds, or by other songwriters later who would use this same kind of instrumentation to deliver a bit of satire or commentary. You could even say Father John Misty's pure comedy does a better job of saying something interesting over really luxurious instrumentation. Things do seem to...
Also, he just said, literally in the lyrics, Alex Turner says, "I just want it to be one of the strokes. Now look at the mess you made me made." Hitchhiking, no, I can't do this. Star treatment, no, stop it, fuck off. He literally said that, and then he says there's no humor in it and there's no satire in it. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't. Does he listen to himself? Does he read what he writes before saying it out loud in front of a screen?
Smooth out a bit more on the next track, 1 Point Perspective. The instrumentation does a much better job of hitting that nostalgic G spot, and from a satirical standpoint, Alex Turner's vocals have a much better balance of legitimate passion and enjoyable camp. The tune on this track shines much brighter too. It doesn't just get bogged down in Alex's, I don't know, dramatic performances. The song American Sports, instrumentally, conceptually, is a fantastic transition. Sounds like a really dramatic piece of piano-backed William Shatner-esque spoken word, with like a dash of Timber Timbre influence. Yes, the Canadian band Timber Timbre, I actually do think that's a legitimate comparison at this point on this record, because I feel like this record and much of that band's discography has a similarly surreal and noir take on a lot of these vintage lounge and vocal pop styles, which is especially the case here as Alex's lyrics get a bit more narrative and there are some more psychedelic effects and delays popping up in the mix. I would say the one major hitch on the song is just the sudden ending. The title track is a really odd bird in the track listing here. It has these oddly intimate vocals, super close, almost claustrophobic. There's some intricate bass and guitar work, some really crisp drums, a nice harpsichord-ish type of arpeggio kind of playing in the background. The track instrumentally feels almost progressive, especially as this kind of jammy, growling synth lead pops up in the last leg. However, the pacing and the structure of the track is just really odd, unnecessarily complicated, and the hook is just unforgivably clunky. Tranquility Base, hotel and casino. The track has a vibe, but even at 3 minutes, it doesn't feel like much of a song, which might have something to do with every passage of it feeling like it's in a constant state of introduction, like it never really truly resolves into anything. It feels...
So he does get at least the motherfucker, at least he does get one good point about it, but he paints it as a bad point. I fucking can't. His videos are a comedy, holy shit.
Feels less like a track on an album of really any sort, and more like the theme song to a historical period drama with a mystery angle on the BBC. And if that were the case, I mean...
It's a theme song to the fucking hotel. You can't.
It would be a hell of a theme song, but not much of an album cut. The song Golden Trunks features some fantastic vocal harmonies, which really steal the show, some of the best on the entire album. They're tight, they're angelic, they're trippy, they're a little Beatles-esque, but it's yet another moment on the album where the songwriting and the execution just leaves a lot to be desired. The structure of the track is not really that muscular when certain parts begin and end feels a little blurry. The loud and buzz...
I get what his job is. I get that his job is to basically take the album in a fucking... He needs to put the album, he needs to put the perfect album, and he needs to take the things out of the album which it is doing, which the perfect album would not do, and which it isn't doing, which the perfect album would do, and he needs to point those out, and he needs to compare those things. It's like I understand what he's doing. I understand how his brain works. I don't think he understands how music works.
Guitar leads mesh with the vocals in a really messy way, kind of drowning out a lot of the backing instrumentation, and just overall the song feels blobby. The song 4 out of 5 is not... only a sturdier song, but again, a funnier moment on the album.
Oh my god, I fucking hate 4 stars out of 5. It's my least favorite track in the entire album. Oh my god, he's saying 4 stars out of 5 is good. I was... 4 stars out of 5 is a necessary track in the album, but 4 stars out of 5 is the most boring track in the album. I'm not saying it's a bad one, I'm just saying it's not as good as the other ones. And he's saying 4 stars out of 5 is good. This man is infuriating. Fuck off, man.
I'll remind you that continually throughout the track list, Alex Turner's lyrics are always referencing fame and popularity and basically the downs of the limelight. With the title 4 out of 5, I think you could probably guess that this song is very much about reception and perception. There's definitely a really glammy, luxurious Elton John vibe to it, especially as the band's vocal harmonies pile higher and higher and higher. I especially love the funky, dark guitar passages that kind of transition the track from one section to the next. Now, at the midpoint of this record, I'm kind of hoping for Arctic Monkeys to just find more ways to fill this style out and just completely explore it, so this album is a bit more enjoyable, a bit more consistent, and feels less one-dimensional. But as much as I may enjoy a lot of the tracks on the back end of this thing instrumentally, the song The World's First Ever Monster Truck Front Flip has this total psychedelic Beach Boys-esque sunshine pop sound.
I fucking love that song so much. It's so good. This is easily one of the best songs in the entire album. It's also the song that gets ignored the fucking most. I'm tracing my mouse over his head to show just how much it looks like a nipple.
To it. The song Science Fiction is a painfully dramatic spot on this album that sounds like a moment of sad clarity in the middle of an exploitation film with like a horror angle, maybe something where somebody is hunting down sexy ghosts in the 1970s. And She Looks Fun might be one of the weirder and most quirky spots. I love the weird in unison chanting, "She sounds like fun," vocals that are repeated throughout the song. The track also features these heavy, thunderous, massive piano and guitar leads that just crush down on the mix every time they hit. It's oddly grooved too, and features some really weird, sudden instrumental transitions that kind of lighten up the vibe a little bit. With all of these weird changes and just the brazen oddity of the track, it reminds me of something that even could have been on the new Jack White album, Boarding House Reach. Seems like there are a lot of 2000s rock artists out there who are just completely going off the fucking creative deep end, and I mean, even if every result from it isn't amazing, I'm glad it's happening. But as I was saying before, even though I enjoy a lot of these tracks instrumentally, I feel like Alex Turner often takes away from these songs more than he actually adds. His singing isn't always great. I mean, clearly he is aware of his vocal limitations and is mostly kind of playing into this style as an act. He's clearly trying to overcompensate with just absurd theatrics on every single one of the songs here, and either they just aren't enough to make his vocal performance passable, or he's just leaning on it so hard it just gets old. Not to mention that these same theatrics kind of take away from Alex's focus on a sensible melody on a lot of these tracks too. The lyrics also add to this because it feels like Alex doesn't have much in the term of rhythm or meter to his singing a lot of the time. He's just trying to pack 10 pounds of words into a 5-pound word bag. Sometimes it just feels like the music on this record, the only purpose it truly serves is to just be a platform for Alex Turner to be striking Elvis poses on top of it, while doing air guitar windmills with hands full of like Liberace-sized glitzy rings. Hey, hotel, casino. Overall, I wouldn't say this record...
I hate this man, but the picture that he just painted, it's one of the best pictures you can paint for fucking Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino, and he doesn't even realize it. He's taking the goods about the album and he's painting them as bad. So fucking stupid.
It is a rough ride. I wouldn't say I hated it. It was certainly more entertaining and more interesting than the band's past few records. I love that they're trying something different, and I guess I love the target they were aiming at. But is it a flawed album? Yes. Is every track great? Absolutely no. I'm pretty indifferent on the whole thing at the end of the day, honestly. Now, after this record, I'm really not sure what to expect. I mean, I don't think that this record is going to be the Arctic Monkey sound and style from here on out. This was clearly a deviation, and a big one at that. I guess I just hope the band continues to experiment, and wherever they land next, it sounds less thrown together. I'm feeling a decent 2-strong 5 on this thing. Transition, have you given this album a listen? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? You're the best, you're the best. What should I review next? Hit the like if you like. Please subscribe.
You know, if I had to rate a Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino, there is literally only one rating I could give it, and it's not even a rating I would give to Vertigo. Probably, I wouldn't rate Vertigo in the first place. But for Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino, I wouldn't be able to give it anything other than a 10 for what it is, because it's a 10. It's anything other than a 10. It is everything, every single bit. It's like, it's the peak of Kafka on the Shore as an album. That's just what it is. And until they make a better version of it, I can't see it being anything less than a 10, because I can't imagine it just I can't imagine any improvements to it. I'm sure they will show me improvements in the future, hopefully. But I can't see any improvements to it, so I can't give it anything other than a 10. So yeah. And this fuck is giving it a 5. Fucking cunt. I shall go watch a podcast to make me feel better about myself.